Artificial intelligence. Seems like we talk about it more and more in our newscasts week by week, but as technology advances, researchers are beginning to look at how it can help in the health world. We're joined by Dr. Dulcie Wolverton, who works in the Department of Radiology at UC Health. We're so glad that you're here. Talk to us a little bit about AI and how it's entering your world right now.
Well, AI has actually been with us for quite a while in mammography anyway. I mean, the first CAD, computer-aided detection software, was developed in the 90s and was FDA approved in the early 2000s. So we've been using it for quite a while.
So is this something that's going to replace you down the line? I mean, is that, a fear, or is this something that can only help?
We want it to help us. We want to be more efficient, we want to be more accurate. So that means not only finding more breast cancers, but also trying not to call back too many false positives, because that's pretty scary too.
Yep. So talk about specifically, can AI actually replace mammograms down the line? I mean, anybody out there like myself, knows how painful a biopsy could be. Is this something that could potentially replace that down the line as well?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Unless we can find a fantastic blood test or something like that. But mammography is really our best test for finding early breast cancer. And I don't think anything's going to replace that, but we can certainly make it better.
So how is AI working in your field right now?
Well, we still have the old technology that's been around with us for a while. It can flag abnormalities that cause us to take another look at an area seen on the mammograms. So we may be able to see calcifications, for instance, that can be signs of early breast cancer or masses. But it also flags a lot of things that are not important. So the next generation of AI should do much, much better.
So this just enhances your workflow. It's not like replacing anything.
No, we're still doctors, and we still, what we're doing is we're asking for a little bit more help with reading screening mammograms, which are really just a detection tool. But a lot of what we do during our day is diagnostic work. So problem solving, women coming in with palpable lumps, do ultrasound, we do a lot of biopsies. Hopefully not painfully.
Yes, well, it can be. But that interface is so important.
We're very, very clinically connected with our patients.
Do you tell your patients about the AI technology to, explain that this is a part of what's going to help them, through the future, whether they are diagnosed with something?
No, but I'd be happy to answer the questions. Usually people don't really ask that. They're really more interested in what's going on with them. And why do I feel this, or am I going to be okay?
Yep. Well, it's so interesting to hear your perspective, because AI, I feel like, has gotten such a bad rap because it's being used in other ways. But now when you think about it under the health umbrella, this potentially can save lives.
If anything that can help us be more efficient, be more accurate, is going to be a good thing.
Absolutely. Dr. Wolverton, thank you for taking some time out today.
Thank you.
And on this subject, artificial intelligence could also be used to detect lung cancer. People who are at high risk for lung cancer should get regular screenings, but sometimes even those don't catch lung cancer early. Doctors are using an AI program that can help with detecting it up to a year in advance.
AI circled this area in red and said this area has a dangerous pattern. It looks like cancer might come up in this area, but 2 years later, there's a cancer right in that same spot where the AI predicted it would be.
Tonight on Nightly News, they'll look into the accuracy of this program in the early tests and how long it could be before it gets FDA approval.